Tim Hardaway Jr., Dorian Finney-Smith, and Dwight Powell up front. The officials tonight, Mark Davis, the veteran Natalie Sago, and Robert Hussey. After that Western Conference Finals appearance, Doncic's first attempt is off the mark, but a rare offensive board for the Mavericks, who don't do that particularly well. And here comes Phoenix. Scan the QR code and give us your vote. Doncic, number 2 in the NBA in usage, working on Booker, bump and bucket to start things off. Total possessions and points per possession, and a lot of that comes with Luka Doncic handling the ball.
Certainly Booker improving with his facilitating, finding an open Bridges.
Here's Dorian Finney-Smith trying to find his three-point stroke. They got the first one to fall.
Forcing that foul.
Booker penetrates, lost it on his way up, and it'll stay with the Suns.
You could do the cha-cha. It's more to the cha-cha than following the music.
Right. Oh, straight line drive to the basket. Luka got all the way there to score.
They average the fewest points in the paint. So you're right, they have to shoot efficiently from outside to have success.
There's something they don't do very often. That's turn it over. Inside the Powell, couldn't connect. Dinwiddie comes down with it. Payne tried to strip it. Out of bounds off Phoenix.
And the act for this center court matchup featuring Matt Wine.
It's time to take a look at the upcoming national TV schedule tomorrow.
Any quarter this season. So him being aggressive, you have to try to stop that if you're Phoenix.
5 quick ones for Doncic. 8 turns over the left shoulder. Won't go. 11-11 here early on. Hardaway taking a greater percentage of his shots from outside that line than ever before in his NBA career, and he cashes in without taking away what he does best.
Well, think about this. Beautiful pass and cut. Almost a charge, but it looked like a blocking
Block
foul
is the call
on Wayne Wright. Ayton's going to be wide open against a smaller defender in the paint.
Quick 7 points for DeAndre Ayton. Christian Wood now in for Dallas. Set the screen for Doncic. And that creates a wide open look for Green, who has been doing that all season long here.
And Matt, you said earlier, really improves with his shooting. Green.
Caught that today. They're like 1/10 of a possession per game faster than Cleveland now. A 3 for Luka. Yes, sir.
But when you have half-court offense.
Well, if you're Dallas, you got to keep playing. This Suns team, too skilled, too talented. There's Luka forcing a turnover, but
Doncic read that pass. Get the ball back for the Mavericks. Step back. Guarded by Dario Saric, who had a big night yesterday. Doncic rims out. Hand off to Doncic. Back to Kleba. That's the way the Mavericks offense runs.
Booker has to stay aggressive on the offensive end. Can't get things to fall right now. A lot of aggressiveness out here for Dallas. Beautiful drive.
For a Mavericks team shooting 50% so far. Screen from Wood. Doncic. Shed Lee off the glass and good.
Do we believe the Lakers may figure out they're in 12 behind Dallas? I forgot about that. See what I mean?
Certainly seems to have lately, yeah.
How about AD? Anthony Davis in this second quarter, but the Ayton situation felt like he felt like the guys were tired of hearing his voice a little bit, so he needed to get away from it a little bit. And Doncic, which he's so adept at making.
And he's got 16 now. Booker setting up Bridges. Back rims it. Nice playmaking by Okogie to set up Ayton. And DeAndre now has 12. Doncic from deep.
Matt, he's the leading scorer in the NBA.
With the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Dennis Scott, I'm Matt Weiner. Luka to the step back. He's already got 19. Chases down his own miss and connects.
And you can't give Luka Doncic 2 opportunities.
Phoenix shooting under 36% here so far. Doncic working on Shamet. Cross court, Hardaway Jr.
And that's what makes Luka so special. Got to find him if you're playing the defense for the Phoenix Suns.
About a 1.5 second differential between shot clock and game clock. Doncic loves that spot, and it loves him right back. Tap. Doncic playing with Ayton, doing his best to stay in front. Got him in the air and got the foul.
beat you in so many ways. Post-ups, drives, step-back threes, and, of course, feasting at the free throw line.
Doncic became more and more engaged. That ranking kept getting a little bit higher incrementally. You know, he checked in every couple of weeks. The ranking would go up and up and up, and I asked.
But right now, this team, 48 points here at the start of the third quarter. Give a lot of credit to this defense of Dallas.
Doncic liked the look at the deep three.
Those North Carolina guys, they just like to talk a lot.
Well, Pinson is a fun guy to have on your bench. A little bit of an irritant.
Obviously a talker, and Phoenix trying to get it going here a little bit, but every time they score, either Luka or Tim Hardaway Jr. answers. But once you're able to calm down and realize you're okay, you're able to continue to play. And Booker out here, you hope it's nothing major, and looks like he's moving pretty well.
Kleber for three. Maxi Kleber delivers. He started this game, his first start in the NBA. Wainwright, former Baylor football player and basketball. Josh Green is opening eyes here tonight. Doncic immediately wants.
Certainly has gained the trust of Jason Kidd.
Saw him initiate the offense here. He's actually handled the ball just a little less than last year. A flagrant two, and Green had to play a little point guard. He said he hadn't done it in a very long time. Doncic, what a move! And the easy finish. Gotta always have a little diplomacy in your back pocket.
That's true.
Haven't heard much from Landry Shamet tonight over Doncic, and that comes up real short. Haven't heard much from Landry Shamet tonight over Doncic, and that comes up real short. Doncic cradles it for his first free throw. You know, all it takes is one swipe, and you could win autographs as he gets set to release his 7th free throw of the night.
Almost right at his average here if he makes this.
Rebounding, free throws, and frankly some losses against teams that, you know, based on records, they probably should have beaten as Cleveland. Mavericks effectively put this game away in the final few minutes of the first quarter, and they'll win it 130-111 as Damian Lee tacks on a cosmetic bucket for the Suns.